Alright guys, it is me Hitman here once again with another Destiny video, and this time it's just going to be a quick little video on what has actually changed with all the weapons in the Taken King 2.0 patch that got released on the 8th of September, exactly 1 week before the Taken King does drop. Now, if you didn't already know, a lot of things are actually changing. This video is going to be on just the normal weapons, you know, the greens, blues, and of course the legendaries, and I will do the exotics in a further video along with subclasses and armor. Now, first of all, we do have the auto rifles. Base damage is being increased across all weapons. Damage fall off now starts closer to you because they are being marketed as close range weapons. Base stability is being reduced to make it harder to control, and damage done against AI is now increased by 30%. Now, personally, that's pretty good. They're not getting buffed as much as I thought they would, but obviously it's a decent bit, so maybe they'll be better. I don't know. It won't go back to year 1 stuff, but it should be okay. Next, pulse rifles. All stable, low recoil pulse rifles, such as the Hopscotch Pilgrim, oh my god, now use medium fire rate base stats. Medium pulse rifles rate of fire has slightly increased, with base damage being reduced by 2.5%. PvP burst to kill all precision hits is now 2 or 3 depending on the victim armor stat. Magazine size increased across all base stats, and base stability is reduced slightly. Damage done against AI is now 2.5%. Scout rifles. Base damage is increased for the medium to high rate of fire scout rifles, but a small adjustment does not change shots per kill in PvP against another guardian with full health. Magazine size increased on all base stats. Accuracy when firing from the hip is reduced, and damage done against AI is increased by 5%. Hand cannons next, we do have the damage fall off distance has been reduced to be closer to the player to limit long range lethality. Now this is really going to damage the Thorn and the Hawkmoon a lot, so those guns are going to kind of be a little bit nerfed now. But anyway, accuracy while aiming down sight is reduced, and accuracy when firing from the hip is also reduced, so basically these hand cannons are going to be nerfed to shit. Magazine size has been reduced on all base stat settings, which does mean the Hawkmoon probably will end up being buffed because it does have a smaller magazine now, and the base optics have been reduced, so aiming down sights is more width. Anyway, next we do have the shotguns. Shotgun precision damage scalar grants 10% bonus damage, was 25%. The shot package perk reduces the cone spread by 20%, and it was 50%. Rangefinder perk adds a 10% base range increase on zoom, and damage done against AI was reduced by 45%. Now personally, this kind of just ruins shotguns in PvP. They're going to be 2-hit kill from all ranges, and they kind of suck. And that kind of makes them terrible now. But anyway, next we have sniper rifles. Final round now buffs precision damage, not base damage. This change only affects this perk when combined with sniper rifles. Now personally, this makes no sense because all sniper rifles are pretty much 1-hit kill anyway to the head, so increasing precision damage does effectively nothing, so that's kind of the most useless thing ever. Fusion rifles next. Fusion rifles now no longer get more accurate with each projectile fired. Fusion rifles that are slow charging, high impact now have a slightly lower base range value, making it harder to max out. Range for these weapons, and increased accuracy for low range fusion rifles, accuracy reduced for high range fusion rifles. Max fusion rifle projectile speed decreased slightly, and damage done against AI is increased by 15%. Now personally, from a lot of people saying who have actually downloaded the TTK patch, a lot of people have been saying that the Vex is now pretty overpowered, going back to the early year 1 where it was pretty much freaking ridiculous. But I don't know, I haven't tried it out for myself. My Taken King is going to take 99 plus hours, so that kind of sucks. But anyway guys, next we do have the sidearms. Base reload speed is increased, and ammo stats for sidearms have been reduced to match other secondaries, but still retain starting bonus ammo. Now this really doesn't mean anything. I mean, nobody uses the Vestian Dynasty, and especially nobody uses the Dreg's Pride, so it's kind of pointless. It doesn't really do anything. Anyway guys, next we do have the rocket launchers. Blast radius distance slightly increased. Grenades and horseshoes perk proximity detonation distance reduced to 1.3 meters, down from 2 meters. Now, this doesn't really change too much, but obviously if you do have a fully upgraded what was the name of the Iron Banner? I don't even know. The Iron Banner one, whatever that was pretty much freaking ridiculous, along with the Tomorrow's Answer. So if you have those, they're kind of getting nerfed, so watch out for that. And last but not least, we do have the machine guns. Fixed an issue with all dead orbit machine guns where attached plasteel plate failed to animate properly on reloads, and damage done against AI was increased by 5%. Now guys, that's it for all of the kind of perks, buffs and nerfs for the regular weapons on Destiny with the 2.0 patch. Personally, I don't really know how to feel about a lot of these. Some are good, some are bad, and some are just totally redundant, like the final round one. Anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you check out some of my other videos, my GTA, my Destiny, and of course my Call of Duty videos. And of course check out some of my social media, such as my Instagram and Twitter, which are in the description. As always guys, I've been Hitman. See you next video guys. Hitman out.